Hey everybody, welcome to RouterTube Reef. I've always had higher nitrates in my aquarium. It was because I had a lot more fish. I would feed more, they would go to the washroom more because there's more fish. That would cause high nitrates. High nitrates aren't good for corals, even though corals do take up the nitrates, especially zoanthids. But right now I tested the water and it has nothing to do with me using canister filters. Nitrates are at 45. I don't like that. Nitrates won't bother the fish, but the corals have been a little smaller, especially my Duncan. It was out, and now it is kind of in. Don't like it. I thought I would put a little spin on a refugium. Those of you who do not know what a refugium is, a refugium, you put like a little ball of cheato in it. The cheato, you're putting algae in your aquarium in hopes that that cheato will outcompete the algae in your aquarium. Nitrates act as fertilizer, just like in your grass. You're putting a form of nitrates, nitrogen, onto your grass, so your grass grows. Nitrogen fuels algae, and when the nitrates are high, algae will grow more, and it also will hurt corals. Even though corals take up nitrates, too much like what I have is not that good. So what I'm going to do is, instead of putting cheato in the aquarium, because I don't have a sump, people will put it in their sump with an aquarium light, an LED light, so it grows and it feeds off the nitrates. What I'm doing, since I don't have a sump, I'm using canister filters only, is I got 2 little boxes and I just ordered 2 more because I need more space for it. I ordered sea lettuce, and sea lettuce is better at taking up nitrates out of your aquarium than regular cheato is. So here's what it looks like in the aquarium. I've got the box right there. It's 4 inches by 4 inches. Lid comes off really easily. So the plan is let that stuff grow. I'll feed some to the tangs once in a while, but its job is to mostly take the nitrates out of the aquarium. But what we're going to do right now is measure right now with this par meter how much light is coming in on top of this box, just to get an idea. The more light, the better this stuff is going to grow, and the more nitrates in your aquarium, like what I have now, the better it's going to grow. So let's take a look and see how much light this is getting. Let's see what it would be back here, because I thought about initially putting the box. This is where the other one's going to go, right here in the back. Maybe I'll put it back here because it's 90 par. Because what I think I'm going to do is put the other power heads right here in the back instead of having the power heads on the left and the right side. I'm going to put one in the center of the left and one in the center of the right. So if I put one right here, kind of at the top, we're looking at 80 par. But on the side, the light spread is a little too far away. We're looking at, it's only 35 par. It's still about 80. Okay, so I'm going to put it right in the back against the glass, which is good, because in the center, let's see what would be in the center, because I got another box coming. The center, probably not much. It's only 7 par. I'm going to have to get another light, a third light, because the center is struggling. I will put that box right here in the back. I'll keep you updated on what this sea lettuce does as far as lowering the nitrates and feeding the fish.